Hi everybody, Larry Graves here, and welcome to my latest Led Zeppelin album review. This time for In Through the Outdoor. And I've had some wine this evening, so hopefully I can get through this without doing anything stupid, like talking to you. Now, In Through the Outdoor has never been one of my favorite Led Zeppelin albums, and I listened to it again last night, the remastered version, and overall, it might be my least favorite studio album of theirs. And for you Led Zeppelin fanatics out there, I apologize, I'm sorry, but I've got my own opinion, and my own opinion is always right. So here we go through these songs. In the Evening. Now, I've talked about this before, how the vocals, I'm not happy that the vocals are buried in the mix. You can't understand what the hell Robert Plant is singing about unless you Google it. And with the new remastered version, they're a little more clear, but still, you definitely need a lyric sheet to understand what the hell he's saying. So I'm still not happy with the, even with the newly remastered version. It's just, I don't know. The best thing about the song is the oh, oh, I need your love. That bit is really catchy. I love that part of the song. But besides that, it's just it's a mess to me. It's just too much. I think if it was better produced or something, I don't know. I'd love your opinion on the song. Like, would you, if you had your choice, would you listen to In the Evening or an earlier track by Led Zeppelin? I would pick an earlier track. Like from Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will have to give, not that it's a bad song, it's like I do get some enjoyment from it, but it's just too, I guess it's too busy is what I would say, with the keyboards and the guitars and the vocals. You can't understand what he's singing. I will give it a 7 out of 10, being generous. Southbound Ceres, I hope that's how you pronounce it. I like it. Much better production. It's like clear. It's there's a bit of space in the song. It's not cluttered like the first song. You can understand what Robert Plant is singing. Yeah, it's damn good. I'll give that a 10 out of 10 because I really enjoy the song. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Uh-oh, Fool in the Rain. I sort of used to like it more than I do now. I like the song. The percussion in it is pretty cool. But in a way it kind of drags, and I don't know. It's not one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs, but it's not terrible. I'll give it I can't give it more than a 7 out of 10. I am sorry. Now this is, I just bit my lip. That's what happens when you're drinking. Now this is going to upset some of you Led Zeppelin fans, because Hot Dog is considered by some fans to be one of their worst songs. But you know what? With the newly remastered version, I enjoyed it. You know, they're just having, doing a 50s kind of a song, and Robert Plant's doing an Elvis kind of thing with it and all that. It's just a fun song. It's not one of their great songs, of course, but it's not a bad song. They're having fun. Some great guitar work by Jimmy Page. I will give it but I don't want to go overboard with it either. But I enjoyed it. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Uh-oh, now we're in trouble. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Carousel, especially when I've been drinking. Carousel whatever. I love the intro. It's like, sounds great. But then it just loses steam. It's kind of all over the place. The different tempo changes. And I don't know. It was like they're trying to, once again, make some kind of an epic song. And they just failed at it. There's some interesting keyboard work. There's some interesting guitar work. Once again, Robert Plant's vocals are buried. If it came with a lyric sheet, the album, the original album or the remastered album, then it wouldn't really matter as much. But that irks me. I'm irked. And it's just, I don't know. I will give it I don't even want to give it a 7 out of 10. It might be one of my least favorite Led Zeppelin tracks. I like In the Evening more. But there are little sections of it that I enjoy. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's not a terrible track. I'm being generous. All My Love. I used to sort of dislike this song because I thought it was just way too commercial for Led Zeppelin, and it was like they were going for a radio hit type thing, but they've never been that way actually. And just in the last 2 or 3 years, I've read up on it that it's actually a tribute to Robert Plant's son, which completely changes the song for me. And yeah, I enjoyed it. The music's great. Robert Plant's vocals are excellent. You can understand what he's singing, what he's saying. But it's not a favorite of mine either. But I'll give it a it actually is a damn nice song. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I was thinking of maybe a 9, but. And the final song on their final studio album. One of the worst Led Zeppelin songs of all time, I'm Gonna Crawl. I got you there, didn't I? I got you. It is my favorite song on the damn album, and I've just started to appreciate it in the last maybe 2 years, and with the remastered version, I love it even more. It would probably be in my top 10 favorite Led Zeppelin songs now. And there's so many great things about the song, the music, of course, but it's Robert Plant's vocals. I think this is one of his best vocals ever. And that scream near the end is amazing. It is a 10 out of 10. I would love your thoughts, especially on I'm Gonna Crawl, if you think it's one of their best songs or not. I'm not even going to go into the companion disc because I haven't honestly listened to all of it yet. I'm sort of half interested. I will get to it at some point, but whatever. But anyway, that's my thoughts on In Through the Outdoor. There's going to be one more Led Zeppelin album review video for Coda, which will be in a few days. And thanks everybody for watching, and I'd love your comments on In Through the Outdoor in the comment section below. Goodbye.